Children of the Fog. Something wicked this way comes, and it's me, OldManBronze, and we're back. We've beaten the smack out of the internet, and now it serves me. Yeah, so today is 5 o'clock bronze because, you know what, we haven't shaved in a while. We look a little scruffy, and it's not November beard, so that's what it's going to be. So tonight we're just going to hop in. We're going to play a little bit Dead by Daylight tonight. We want to finish up the dredge to 50. We just got rank resets, so we've got a bunch of points in there. So we're just going to go in there, finish getting the 50, and then kind of go from there, really. Oh, no, I wanted that. Oh, the Blood Web is such a jerk. Honestly, terrible. So, we've hit level 50. We're not prestiging. Prestiging is the stupidest thing you can do in the world. That hurts my heart. I've done it on Granny. I've done it on Trapper. That's all I will ever do it. Although, apparently, they are rolling out the new changes to how the Blood Web perks and prestiging work. I don't know if we have any concrete details about it, but it is what it is. So at least that's positive. That's been something that's been really weighing down the game for some time. Is like once you played for a while and you've opened up all your survivors or all your killers, like when something new comes out and you want to play that character, like it takes forever to actually get a set of perks that you'd like to have on them, because you have to go through so many perks and 3 ranks of all these perks. It's painful. Oh my goodness gravy, it's so bad. And so I do hope that I mean, and that's obviously like it's a thing that gives people a reason to grind, and you don't want to take that away in a game like this, but man, it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff. Here we go. There we go. We want that. Give that to me, please. Thank you. That'd be good. And so we're just going through, burning up these rank reset blood points, and we'll probably play some Granny tonight too. Maybe some other people. Maybe some Trapper. But we'll have some fun. We'll play a few characters and get in there and do some evil, because that's what we do. Oh, hello, Mori. Mori. I actually have not performed a Mori on this gentleman. Okay, that burns through my blood points. Putting 20 lawless palace generators. I mean, we could do that. But I think tonight we're going to start with Granny Goodness. I think that's what we're going to hop into, so that's the way to go. So we're gonna ready up, hop in, and then we'll probably play some dredge later and go from there. But we always love Granny. Granny's our heart. Granny's our soul. Old swamp lady. That's kind of who the inner bronze is, really. But most of you already know that. So we'll head and see what we can do. I believe a rank reset was yesterday. I mean, I don't even know what that means anymore, honestly. But we're gonna get in there and we're gonna do. How you doing, John? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I need reassurance that everything works appropriately. Oh, the drive-in was amazing. Like so much, it was so cool. Like it was such a wholesome experience. We ate beforehand, but we could have eaten there. They had like a whole full service kitchen. Like I could have got Chislic and cheese curds. It was so good. I mean, I didn't eat any Chislic because we stopped at Arby's quick because they opened up the gates at 7:30 and we didn't get down till like 8 because we figured we have time to go and have like a nice supper. But then we wanted to make sure that we got in so we could actually get in. Thank you, good sir. You are appreciated. I need a moderator. I need someone to tell me I haven't screwed up. But yeah, no, it was super cool. It was they got a little mini golf course for people to pass the time, and there's kids playing everywhere. Like I haven't been that wholesome since like the 80s, which you can attest to, my good friend. But yeah, it was a nice experience, and it was cool to hang out. And they They have, for the front few rows, they have those old speakers you can hang on your door, but they also broadcast it through an FM radio station, so you can listen to it very comfortably, like in your vehicle, and that's very cool too. So, yeah, and it's just down in Mitchell, and so just like 45 minutes south, home of the Cord Palace, and there's a couple other ones that I've seen that are reasonably local around here, but that one's nice and close, and they usually play some decent movies. Next movie that they're playing is Minions 3, I forget. Although those are mostly cute. I do enjoy them. All right, so we got one of these, and Granny has got to do some stuff and chase some kids off the lawn because, you know what, it's just been chemically treated, and we do not want anybody, suing us for any liability suits. You ever see those signs when you walk by, like, please don't, like, step on my lawn because I've just sprayed harsh toxic chemicals on it? Oh, lady. That was... Yeah! Oh! I should have had her there. Am I going to chase this out? No, I shouldn't. Honestly. Okay. We want to keep putting stuff down because we don't have any traps. Wow. One gen already gone. Are you going? Oh, this was probably not a good idea on your part. Okay. Do I have a good hook? I think I do. Hey, yo. Shitheads. They're definitely a squad already. Like, they're all four playing on console. Okay, get rid of that. I should have gone to the back one. They wouldn't have had a chance to take me out there. But this is not a great start to this game. But we'll keep chugging away. That's what we do. I can see someone right there on the other side of this hill. It's so sad that it's so delayed. Okay. Take a toolbox. Make it mine. Ah! That was well done. Okay. Don't get cocky, silly. So we haven't got a hook yet, which is not cool. But we'll make do. Are we? Maybe? Nope. Oh, we had to follow it out. Okay. The other team, the rest of the team is just pounding gens. Okay, there we go. Nice. No. Okay, we super need a little regression on the playing field. Hopefully we can do this before they pop a gen. Oh my god, how's it doing? How is it going? Welcome to the stream. Happy days. Hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday. It is Tuesday, right? I believe it is. But we're doing good. Last night, honestly, yesterday was just a terrible day for, like, my internet. Like, and I work remotely, right? So, that's a little problematic. So she dive bombed the trap. Okay. Do it. Go up there. I dare you. Okay. That's good. Whoa! God, you better have dead hard. You better. You don't. I'm so sorry for you. Alright, so. Where is she? Damn. So she's gonna get off the hook. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, there's that one. Rawr, I'm coming, Jake. How you doing, buddy? Good. Got borrowed? Good. Okay, so take that. Now they've got her. I could have worked on that, but I wanted to get this and get some more regression on the scourge hook. Because they're just blowing up my traps, which sort of sucks, but whatever. Boom! Okay. That one's still there. That's good. We need to get a lot more traps down, though. Yes, I see you, Jake. Just run away. Run away. Run away! From here, my boy. We don't want you on our lawn. Or the other two. There we go. So she got injured. That's good. Do it. Run through there. I dare you. It's cool. Oh, that was nice. I mean, there's not much else for me to do here except for chase this lady. Like I don't... Oh, hey, why do you got a sparkly thing? Alright, so they got that done. Alright, so... Scourge hook, there we go. But otherwise, yeah, no, we had a terrible internet day. Like, I was on and off from work yesterday. Like, I mean, luckily they're pretty decent about stuff like that. But it was kind of problematic, like not being able to do stuff. And then it seems to have evened out today. So I mean, that's something. You know, restarted the modem, stuff like that. But. Alright, so we've got that stuff covered pretty well. They've dropped a boon. Fantastic, over by a scourge hook as well. So we'll get a little more regression. I don't know if she's dead, though. She might be. There we go. Yeah, she is. So that means I lose a scourge hook, but I've got to play her out of game. So that's okay. It's the little things. You know, you gotta take the good with the bad. I wasn't sure if she had gotten the second hook or if that first time she was on the hook was her end. Did I see somebody back there? Yep, I did. Like, he's been hiding in the same corner of the map the entire game. And I saw his leg. Can you make it, Jake? Okay. This is not where I want to be. The bus is always gross. No, I'm afraid not, miss. That's not how this works. There we go. Like, I had a lot of traps there, didn't I? They had knocked this one out, though. Whoa! She does a nice spin there. Okay. No. Not this time! Cheeky monkey. Alright, so I would like to get her over there, but I think she might be dead. Yep. And get rid of that totem nonsense. Trap up the bus a little more. So I do want to tap this since I don't think anybody's going to be touching it anytime soon. We might actually get some regression on it. There's 2 people left. They could very well get enough done to maybe get out of the game, but yes, just run. Just run. Run towards the bus where I have my traps. That's a good idea. You can do it. Just run it. Run to the corner, Jake. Oh, that's ridiculous. Honestly, now I'm getting irritated. That's terrible. Okay. I was waiting for him to go the other way. Dodge that. Young man. Dodge that. Oh, so we're gonna get him on a hook. Oh, thank God it's a warm-up game, right? There we go. I still have chase music, so either that's bugged or she's right here. Super weird. Yeah. Is it broken? I'm not in chase, but I've got chase music. Is she chasing me? Am I being hunted? I feel like I'm being hunted. This is not cool. Okay, so she picked him up there. Or didn't. Hiya! Nope. Ow. No! I was chasing the wrong person. That's not cool. Oh. Yeah, it only works so many times. Like, fake one way, go the other way. So let's see if we can't find her. I don't want to just give her the hatch. It worked very hard. I mean, realistically. Or at least put down some more traps, so I've got a decent area covered, so if she trips some, then she's mine. Where's she hiding? Last time she was by the bus. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and put him on a hook. If she gets the hatch, she gets the hatch. It's in the game. Oh no. Yep. Back there? Did I just hear it? No. I did not. It's right there. Oh, she was so close. What a D-bag I am. Oh, God. I saw the scratch marks and I lost them. That's unfortunate. Okay. Listening for her. That will do it. Hi. How you doing? Do I have a hook? Yeah, I do. I can make that. No, I don't have a hook. I've killed them all on this end. I don't think I can make it. Nope. So we gotta get her again. That was a mistake, miss. I mean, good try. I mean, I appreciate your effort. But I mean, I don't want to let you just like sit out on the ground or anything, because that would be kind of a dick move. Exactly, it's Granny. Granny's here for you. How are you doing, Internet Daughter? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday. We started out okay. We started out okay. Oh. All right. One game. We survived. Thanks for coming. Everybody have a great Tuesday. Oh, hell's bells. All right. That was good. I think we played streamers that time. Yeah, we did, because we wanted to share the love with everybody. And hopefully they enjoyed that. I think they started out by sabotaging one of my hooks, which was very rude. I'm pretty good. Jamie, thank you so much for the GGs. Honestly, they play pretty well, and but Granny whittles people down real good. Like, once you're able to like get out a person or two, then it can get pretty tough. Although that whole one side of the map, really, they could have just finished that out. But you were about to be so sad. No, we cannot have sadness in the stream. That is inappropriate. Absolutely inappropriate. Oh my God, I'm running low on Granny add-ons. That's not cool, is it? Do we got... Maybe? I don't even have a green Mori. I'll play some more blood points. If that I was... No, goodness, no. No. Just because I haven't shaved. It's 5 o'clock bronze right now. That's what we're doing tonight. But we'll have a couple games of Granny and play some Trapper. We got our rank reset points, and so the dredge is at 50, and so we'll play some dredge. We'll get around. We'll have some fun. We'll have some hoots. The new guy, nothing's here. Nothing for COVID on Facebook days. Well, thank you for tracking me down, and I appreciate you being here. Absolutely, Jamie. It has been a while. I mean, I moved over to Twitch, but then I've had some breaks. I've had some breaks. You know, life sometimes takes precedence, and you got to take care of the business. But now I'm back, nice, happy, elderly, casual hobby streamer, and just having fun. Chatting. I miss chatting with everybody. Like, I play video games regardless, but I miss chatting with everybody. So, you know, I'm happy to be back. I do like the dredge. I think that I think he's okay. Like, I think he does some neat things. I think he's kind of fun. I think good survivors will just stomp him, but then that's most killers. So I mean, like, the scares are for reals on the stream. Yes. But I think he's okay. Like, I'm not grossly disappointed in the new killer. Yes, Granny. There we are. That's what we're talking about. Some maps with it. Yeah, I don't disagree. I'm sure there. But you know, I noticed that there's some maps where like there's just places where there aren't lockers, and that sort of feels bad too. I mean, it can be a strength some games and some maps, and it can be a weakness on others. So I think it's a decent balance there. You know, it's not unlike the TVs and stuff. You know, except for, you know, you can't turn off the lockers. You can put that lock on, and that's kind of annoying. I was a little irritated about that right away, but honestly, like, it could be worse. But it's just really easy to put those locks on. Like, it takes like no time for a squad of survivors just to like throw those on in nearly every locker they pass by just while they're running around. I wish there was a little more time investment or trade-off there. But I mean, you've got an add-on that gets you out of it like a second earlier. Oh, this is not going to be any good at all. Granny does not like the big maps. She's not a big map gal. Plus, your traps stick out like a sore thumb on this terrain. Like, it's just not cool at all. So here we're going to just trap up highways and byways, especially the main building. The main building is that's going to be our bread and butter there. But we're just going to catch some of these gens as we're going by. If we're lucky, we'll get some people. Come on. Thank you. But here, like on something like this, where the map is so big and you know that they're going to have so much traffic going through it, this is definitely a place where you want to put some... Whoa. Boon down. Granny hates boons, too. Whoa, what was that? Yeah. There's your boon. That's alright, you can do that. Go ahead and get rid of that. One less pallet for later. I'm making her think I'm chasing her, but I'm really not. I just want to put up traps, right? Hi. You've got crows. Okay. So that's not so bad there. Really not much I'm going to do here with this gal. Like, she's just going to run down. She's going to drop that pallet. Hey. Okay. She see me? This is a pointless chase for me to make. We're going to wait. Wait to see if she does that. Like that. But it's taking quality time away from my actual, like, doing stuff. So, you just can't chase with Granny like that. Like, I'm gonna lose at least a gen, if not two. There's one. Okay. Okay, we don't want to set that back there. When you play versus people that know what to do against the hag, like, you don't want to just keep putting a trap down in front of them. I don't have enough range for that, unfortunately, because my add-ons are lackins. Yeah, 2 gens before I've even hooked anybody. Not unusual, but really, yeah, just get rid of those pallets right now. That's fine. Because once again, we're not really focusing on, like, we don't chase as Granny. We trap, right? And then we trap their stuff after we've knocked out of their hand. Yada! Is she trying to play around my Franklins? She is. So she knows, and I haven't hit her, that I have Franklins. So that most likely means that at least a couple of them are playing together. Okay. So we're already down to 2 gens. I have not completed one of my objectives, and they are already over 50% done. One gen's left. This is where, like, the pointlessness of killers sometimes is. But we will take our losses as we will take our wins. But you can't win as killer in a 6-minute match. You just can't. Like and that's when the slugging and stuff comes into play. That's when people are like, hey, that's what I have to do to win, so I'm going to slug out the team, or I'm going to tunnel and camp out the first person they see. That's why people hate Bubba. All those things. Like, these people know how to play versus Granny. Whoa! Damn. Yeah, I'm just going to get wrecked here. Well, I mean, I've already been wrecked, but that's okay. Unfortunate. Okay. They're injured. I've hit everybody once, I think. But that's all I've got. Like, that's literally all the game is going to be. I can hear someone above me, injured. Probably healing. Yep, healing up. But the game is done. Like, I can't stop him at all. It's unfortunate, but we will take it. Okay. Right now they're just running around and clowning, so not much else for me to do, but just see if we can get somebody on a hook. We've got one hook. We did it, guys. We got a hook. But this is where kind of like the whole thing falls apart for Killer. Is that if a team is coordinated enough to finish like 4 gens in under 5 minutes, that's the game. Like, you don't get to come back from that. I'll trap that up again. They can be on any of these gens. Like right there is a very good example. And they can see enough of what I'm doing to just keep tripping those traps. So, and those are the teams that are tough, right? Like that's what's hard to play against as Granny. Once they realize what you've done and what you're doing and who you are, like there's not much you can do to stop it, which is the downside of Granny. There, she didn't turn around quick enough to like kind of like run through the trap, but the game's over, so it doesn't particularly matter. But these games, I don't sweat these games too much because it just shows kind of like at that certain point where the game breaks, and it does, you know, like it if people just hump on the objectives, like there's just nothing you can do. Okay, we'll trade. Okay. Cool. So we'll trade. And we'll just keep trading out hooks until like the game is done. And get us some extra points. But there's very few killers that can stop like, you know, 4 gens in 5 minutes. And then once you have 4 people on the map, okay. I mean, if they really piss around, I might be able to do something, but I doubt it. Oh, she's coming in for the legendary flashlight save! Oh, she got her off, too. Borrowed the drop. And then the run. Obviously coordinated. Running the train. Out the door. She's still got borrowed. Okay. So we'll grab her. I think the flashlight is out of bounds. I don't think that anybody has a flashlight anymore. We're gonna try to get her to that one. Yeah, we can get her to that one. We don't want her right by the door. Okay. So we still got 2 in here. They're just healing up now, so I'm assuming they're both back here. At the exit gate. Oh, no, they're not. Unfortunate. They got the flashlight and they were able to use it against me. And then the door is open there. So, GG on them. Like, literally didn't kill a single person. Game is done. Oh. Kill people or survive? Absolutely. Gurf. RPD especially. Next to this powers though. Was there a jerk in the stream? I didn't even see. Well, thank you for crushing the jerk, my dear. You are appreciated. I don't even know what that was, but you need borrow time, basically killer's camp. Yeah, borrow time is an excellent perk. Like, I mean, it's very strong. In some situations it feels too strong. But I do think that borrow time is a necessary perk. Like, I don't disagree. Oh, just spam? Oh. I appreciate spam. I just don't like jerks. Yeah, no, borrow time is a solid perk. Like, honestly, everybody should carry it. Like, it makes sense. Especially people who like super duper camp. But the problem is, I think the problem with it, the only time where I feel borrowed time is a little broken is when you have a really good game with like Trapper or Hag or something, and you've got like 3 people in the basement, and that one last person has borrowed time, and you can hit them, injure them, and then but they can unhook the first person, and that person's got borrowed time. Now that person can go and if they have borrowed time, or if that first person unhooks a second person, like, boom, 2 people with borrowed time and they're blocking your hits, and then boom, they unhook the third person. Like, one person on their own can literally unhook an entire basement if they've got borrowed time. Like that one. I know, and it sucks. Talking about buying fire, I didn't ban it, just deleted. Oh. Yeah, oh, was it? Oh. Well, thank you. Thank you. Who shall we play? Granny's getting low on the add-ons for all the add-ons she has. Some Trapper. Let's get in there. We'll replace the Trapper. Or I have a plethora of add-ons. I have better offerings, don't I? Brutality. I'm all about brutality. Yeah, I mean, like, it's... I genuinely feel like for normal use, like, I think it's absolutely fine, but I think there needs to be, like, an internal cooldown to be able to, like, clear out an entire basement just because you have a perk. That's busted. Like, I mean, it's a cool moment, like, as a survivor. Like, that's a super cool, like, yeah moment. But that's, like, the strongest position a killer can possibly have, is have one person left in the game, and they can literally go in. I mean, and you do have a chance to stop them depending on where you're able to catch them at, where you're able to hit them, and I mean, there's some variables there, but for one person to single-handedly be able to turn around the game with one perk, but that's one situation. Like, that's only one situation. Like, otherwise, survivors need protection against tunneling. They need protection against, being able to, like, unhook somebody if they're being camped, so that person doesn't immediately get hit back down to the ground and thrown back on a hook. Absolutely. It's just when you combine it with other perks and you combine it with a team, it can be very, very hard to do anything. Melissa, how are you doing? Did I not hit ready? I didn't ready up. Welcome to the stream. 2 of us still, 2 in the basement. Yeah, absolutely. Well, see, it just and it's almost like a free pass. Like it's I mean, it's a feel good, like cool clutch save moment, but if it's like one person unhooking like 2 people, I've always felt there needs to be like a little internal cooldown, like 3 to 5 seconds, like tops. So you can't just unhook, boom, unhook, boom, unhook, boom. I mean, it won't ever happen, but definitely survivors have to have protection against tunneling and camping. There has to be some counterplay to that, and that's where you've got DS and you've got borrowed time, you know, and unbreakable for slugging, things like that. Like those have to exist. I don't know, you know, like I said, borrowed time. Like I think could use an internal cooldown for single unhooks. It never will matter. But if you've got a basin full of people and one person like waltzes by, gets a hit, gets the sprint burst, gets the first person off, they've got borrowed time, they're blocking. They unhook the second person, they got borrowed time, they're blocking. Unhooks the third person, they've got borrowed time, they're blocking. Like, it's a terrible feeling just because they ran a perk. I don't have any perk that's strong. Like, I can't just, like, you know, take out all the survivors because I have one perk. And NoEd, I don't run NoEd. NoEd's for kids. But Melissa, I am fantastic. We were down at the Starlight Drive-In. We went to go see Jurassic Park this past weekend. It was amazing, absolutely amazing. The Starlight had all you could drink butter for my popcorn. It was so good. Like just, and they're like, hey, yeah, if you don't have enough butter, just come back in and put more on after you've eaten half of it. I'm like, oh, I'm home. I'm so home. So it was very cool. That was my first time. Last time I was at a drive-in, I was probably 5, maybe not even that. And I'm pretty sure that my family took us to, and which may only have been just me and a very, very tiny Mark at the time, to go see, I think it was Empire Strikes Back. Like, I mean, obviously I'm old, but that just gives you an idea of how old. Why can't I? Oh, we'll just put it there. That's fine. Boom! Pick that one up. I can't be dicking around all day. Kids. Alright, there we go. So, we got somebody doing some stuff over there. That's good. We're going to put that right there. So someone missed a skill check or something. We'll put it around the side, not just on the pallet. Did they hop back around here somewhere? Maybe? Okay, Boone's been dropped. And we have a big central building. So a big central building, we want to make sure that we're getting traps in it. Oh, goodness gracious. Let me get over there, please. No! It automatically... That wasn't even... That was 2 seconds. Yeah, I know you're going to drop that. That's fine. It's not going to work for you. Okay, so that's not terrible. She did sort of F up there, so that's good for us. We're going to put that there. We're going to set another trap right there. They're going to see that, but that's fine. We do still need to get stuff set up, though. Whoa. You're right in here somewhere. I saw your scratch marks. But that's it. Like, I don't see anything else. So, they slow down to a crawl, and they're heading this way. I'm assuming I don't see them. Like, I get this is campy, but I saw scratch marks. Someone somewhere. But I don't want to waste all my time doing that either, so... we're going to head in here. Yeah, that's already 2 gens gone. And they were able to get somebody off. Didn't set off a trap. Not that it's hard to avoid those, but... So we want to keep her injured if we can. Hi. Thanks. So that was good, but have those traps reset yet? I thought they're supposed to reset after 2 seconds. I'm running an add-on that's supposed to do that. I'm gonna reset it. But we're already 2 gens down. We haven't done anything else with these 2 things. Like, that's 3 gens gone. Like, Trapper's real hard to play these days. Like, you really got to get some lucky traps in. Someone just broke that one. But I was pretty sure these are supposed to be resetting themselves 2 seconds after they are disabled. But we've got no map pressure at all. We just sat in that corner the entire time. And they're just going to get that, and they're going to undo my traps, and it's whatever. Try to put this there. Like, what I want to do is try to protect the gens that are back here. I don't think I can, but we're going to give it a try. Because they can finish that one over there, but then that's also the side that all my traps are on. So that sort of sucks. Nope. And there goes that idea. So that would be the end of the game. Another painful defeat at the hands of kids in my lawn. So someone's over there. These 2 people are going to be jamming out this gen, so I've got to give it a try. I've got to try to stop it, but I had no map pressure. I was stuck on this side, getting 1 hook in, and that was the game. Are they still here? No. That would have been really funny. But games just move too fast for some killers these days. Like, there's just only so much you can do. And they just drop the ballot. And the trap's just not resetting because it's supposed to. But I can't stop the gens that are over there. Yeah, like literally nearly done. That was... You must have dead hard. Nope, I guess not. Okay, so it's not going to stop the inevitable outcome, but at least we got 3 hooks. Some days, like, honestly, like, Trapper can be just brutal. Just brutal. But then there are other days where I know there's somebody that's right there. And there she is. When Trapper works, he really works. But when Trapper doesn't work, like, it's pretty painful. Okay. We get a little pop. But once again, that one we can't defend. We can't do anything with that gen. We're sort of stuck there. Alright. Let's see if we get another hook out of the deal. A lot of pallets in here. Ideally, if we could be sneaky, we come out this way. No, she's not there. She ran around that way. Okay. Oh, hi. Did you find my trap? That always feels good. It's not gonna win us this game, but there was some nice trappy moments that we've had, and that's okay. But I do love the Trapper. It's just that he doesn't really keep up very well with the modern sort of Dead by Daylight, unfortunately. Oh. Someone's in here, and... Oh, that was so close. That was a slow vault miss. What do we do? Do we chase the gal? I mean, we've got the gal back there too. But I mean, we're gonna knock her down because what else are we gonna do, really? That was pretty poor swing, honestly. See, I mean, so you need something. So hopefully she has DS, right? If she has DS, then she's done her job, right? Like, she's distracted me, and she's got my attention, and, I mean, the game's done, but... do I have one? Yeah, I do. I doubt anybody's gonna step on that. But there'll be 99 in the gates right now, and there's just not a whole lot else to do there. We're just going to defend our last hook. Like, this is the part of the game that sucks, because I don't want to be, like, tunneling campy. But, you know, when they've just run the gens like that, and you just don't have a lot of chances, killer, there's not much for you to do. Like, why do you do that? God damn it. I'm sorry. I am super sorry, whoever's playing this character. I am genuinely sorry. Like, that's why you run borrowed time. Like, that's already open. Like, it's the last person in the game. Like, you need to try to at least get one person, and then to do something. Like, what else do you do at that point? Not a whole lot, unfortunately. Oh, oh, were you? No, Melissa. Goodness gracious, I am so sorry I didn't even see that. But it was a good show. That was my first time at the Starlight. I was super cool. Definitely something that we kept talking about it, and I work Saturday during the day. I get off at like 6, so we had enough time to you know quick shave shower. Well, I didn't shave, but you know, just get ready and then head out. And so we got down about 8, and then we noticed as we drove by, because we're coming in from Huron, that they started letting people in at 7:30, because that's when they do, and we saw as he was filling up. We were going to go have a nice supper and then go over there. We ended up just getting Arby's and then running and then securing our spot. We were dead center, lime green Wiley's Jeep. Hard to miss if you would have seen it. And we were directly behind the concession stand. That was us. I would like to give this old man another go after a survivor escapes from it. Oh, hold on. I need to take a look at something. So after survivor escapes from it, that's when it works. Okay, I gotcha. Okay. So now I understand why it wasn't working like I thought it was supposed to work. Let's get some more. I want to have some more Trapper love. Yep, that was totally us. That was the Lord and Lady Bronze were rocking Mitchell. And but I felt bad that we ate at Arby's. We weren't aware that they had like such a full food offering, because I so would have had Chislick and cheese curds. It would have been amazing. Way off to the left of the screen. I mean, like we got in and we were worried that we weren't. Jeez, Louise. Oh God, I don't dodge. 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 I hate the fact you can't switch killers though. Like that bugs the crap out of me. Because sometimes there are better killers to deal with the situation. But we'll see what we can do. But no, super fun experience, and like I said, like first time probably in 40 plus years that I have been at a drive-in, and so it was super fun. Like kids playing, there's and mini golf, and then this super nice kid that washed our windshield, and I mean like it was so like I said, I haven't felt that wholesome since probably like the 80s. Like it was. I mean, this is wholesome family entertainment. I know this is not going to be any good, but I shall not ever. I mean, I'm not saying I've never dodged in my life, but like when it's 4 Dwights or 4 Claudettes and they're all wearing the same costume and whatever, like you don't want anything to do with that. You don't want anything to do with that as a killer ever, ever, ever. And so those I have, but exactly. I'm gonna go get them. I'm gonna try. Like all it takes is a couple good traps. Like I mean, we got a couple nice catches there, but it wasn't quite enough. Not for that game, my friends. But we'll keep giving it a go. I love the Trapper. Like when Trapper works so well. Like people just falling over themselves into traps. But once again, another killer that once you start playing, very good survivors, it becomes much harder. Like there's like a ceiling for each killer. And you'll do, some are great pub stompers, or if you play solos all the time and you feel like you're super good, but then you play, oh geez, no. This wasn't even a map offering. Oh, jerks. So we're gonna put that there. Not even a map offering. What happened there? I don't know if that'll work. You don't want to just trap pallets, because they pick up on that after a while. Enjoy that. And that's always a trick I like to remind people of. Is that if you stand sideways on the hag or the trapper, okay, we've got a couple people injured up. I think she may have screwed up there. And then the dead hard saves her. But not twice, my friend. Not twice. Yeah, they want it. They want it. They want it. Keep looking. Keep looking. Oh, God. Thank you. Have a nice day. So that worked out nicely. That was an okay start. We can live with that. That's not my basement, though, so that sort of sucks. We're going to get her over here. I'm assuming that the other one is going to be picked up already, and yeah, she is. Already healed up. Yep. I need to get rid of that. Yeah, she's just going to stand there. So this is most likely a group. You're going to have... Yeah, that's super smart. She's going to have DS, and that's only so much we can do there. Yep. You can. They've got an add-on now, so you can't set off your own traps, but... I don't think you can do that. So we're gonna grab Like, oh god, if she has DS, it's gonna wreck my game. Like 60 seconds. 60 seconds. That was so much longer than 60 seconds. And now I lose both of them. And that super feels bad. Super feels bad. So this is definitely a group. Wait for her dead hard. She's staring at me, staring at me. Okay. Boom. I mean, we're making some progress here, but not great. Like this isn't epic by any means. Here they don't have any choice if they come down this way. These are pop there. Okay. So many of these kickable doors. This is such a gross map. We don't have a lot of traps actually set here, and so we would like to get some of that done. She can see that. She jumped down too soon. Let's see how long I can run in a circle. Okay. I'm surprised no one's here to come pallet slam me. Hi, Lori. They're pissing around so much though. And borrowed. See, and that's when borrowed is just dumb, right? Like they're just using it to like BM you. See, I placed that trap so poorly that there wasn't anything to do there. Unfortunate. Like, she's got two pallets. Two pallets in the shack. Like, this is not a good idea to actually just chase her here. Not much else I can do either. They were able to finish that one. And that's two. Like, she knows what she's doing. No, not dumb at all. Like, literally up in my grill. Like, these people are not... Okay. Other gal is healing. Is she right there? I feel like these guys are beatable because they're pissing around a lot, but they're honestly pretty good. So that's unfortunate. And we don't have any traps set. And because this map is so gross, dead hard through me. Like, they got all the tricks, and then she's gonna hit the window. Fuck. Like, it's just broken. Like, this is a bad map. Okay. There we go. Thank you. Have a nice day. So that one's actually going to automatically reset, which is good. We're going to put her back here where I've actually got a couple traps. Well, I got a trap. Because we are getting rickety wrecked again on the trapper. But once again, I mean, like, we're playing a group. There's only so much we can do there. We've got one person pissing around, and then you've got the other two are just working gens. Where'd she go? This way? God damn it. Like, honestly, very good survivors. But that's sort of the problem, is that once survivors get to a certain point, you can't actually beat them. Like, not with most killers on the roster. Okay. Like, and that's why everybody, like, plays the nurse and Blight, and then people are like, man, I hate always playing the nurse and the Blight. How does, after all that time, she still has DS? Like, didn't do a single thing that whole time, and yet still has DS. Didn't touch a gen, didn't heal a team worker, and she's just running by my traps now? And for fuck's sake. Thank you. So between DS, Dead Hard, we'll get our second hook on her. One gen left. Game is over. So here's a really good example where bad maps, second chance perks, and things of that nature really, really make your life miserable as a killer. Like, you can't just play anybody. You've gotta suck down, and then this is where people tend to get campy and sluggy, and then people wonder why. She's gonna block for her. She's got borrowed. Okay. We would like to get her, but we're not gonna get her. So that's okay. Cookie, how you doing, my friend? Welcome. Oh, like literally just following her up right there. So she's gonna have DS and then borrowed. I know that you have it, so there's no, and now she's somehow able to get in front of me to block. I don't think so. They're literally all injured, and there's nothing I can do. Okay. So at least she's dead, I guess. That's something. And then, okay. So, whoa, 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 whoa! Why can't I? God damn it! Fuck this game. So busted. So utterly busted. She can just stand there, and then I can't see her because of my point of view. Oh, she's got the pallet. We're gonna get out of there. Where'd she go? That way? And then get her to go that way and then break it. Yeah. Now we're going to wait because everybody else has had DS. Like, I can't imagine that this person doesn't. Which is unfortunate. But this is the magic balancing point, like 2 kills and 2 escape. And this is how hard I had to work for it. There's one. So we've achieved the golden mean by Dead by Daylight standards by sweating our balls off against the super sweaty group. Lori got her up, yeah. I mean, so in the end, we got 2 of them playing on a crap map with Trapper, but we really had to work for it. And honestly, we should have had Lori, and then we would have got 2, but we still got 2. I mean, that works. 1 year, 7 months, 17 days, and 8 hours, plus your Facebook following time means that you have followed me for 72 years, Cookie. Thank you, my friend, and thank you for the GG, Melissa. I mean, we got 2. Obviously a squad, obviously a crap map. We still pipped. I guess that's okay. But I think a lot of killers and survivors, like, you know, we don't play to like go even. You know, we want to win. I don't want to 4K every game. I don't want to like tunnel people into the ground. You know, I don't ever want to like play that way. Oh, I forgot that. OldManBronze needs to take his night meds. Some magnesium, some potassium, and some melatonin. And that helps me get a good night's sleep and keeps me young and beautiful. There we go. All right, so who are we playing next? Are we going to play the Drug Facts? Maybe? I think maybe. The Trapper can sometimes get real hard because once they start, like, breaking your perks, you start having a real bad time. Do we need... I want that instead. Yeah, so much slowdown. Give me all the slowdown. It feels bad too. People are like, oh, why do you run all this slow? Yeah, because I am starting to get some decent perks on him now, though, so that's good. There we go. Boom. We'll play some Dredge. And just keep it going. And then we'll play some Evil Dead this week. Maybe tomorrow night. I gotta talk to Genesis and the dwarf. Oh God, when they all spawn in at once, it makes my heart cry. Maury? Do I have one? I do. Yeah, let's do that. They all spawn in at once though. This could suck real bad. When I set myself up for a Mori and lose, that's the worst feeling ever. When you bring a Mori as a killer and you play a squad that just wipes you, oh, there's just nothing that feels worse. Can't eat or sleep? Do you have any cookies, my friend? That's not good. Are you sick? Like, do you have the zombie virus? That's not good. Oh, dislocated your jaw. Oh, God, no. No, thank you. Oh. Like, living through a straw. I mean, make sure you stay hydrated and all that good stuff. Like, I mean, those are all important, my friend. But that's not good at all. That's thankfully something I've never got to experience, like, on purpose. Did you get in a knockdown, drag-out bar fight? Oh, yeah. Having cookies would be painful, but you got the oil. Ebony Moray, Noed. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, like NOED, I think in the over 5 years I played Dead by Daylight, I think I've run NOED twice. Like I don't see the point in it. Like honestly, like once in a while, I see games where like you'll get all 4 survivors at the end, but honestly, if you're lucky, you'll get one. And I don't think running a perk so I can guarantee one death is worth. Because most of the time, I can see people there. That's good. Auto. Okay, and I see 2 people there. I've got discordance. That's good. Oh no! Okay, he's going right into the shack. This person went where? Here. I don't wanna F with the shack. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Ooh, she really did not want to use that. And this is locked. See, that's the problem. It gives them so much time. So much time to run away. That's sort of the main gripe I have with it. It's like it really takes away. There's some real fun jump scare opportunities there, and they just sort of take it away from you there. And that part doesn't feel great. So we're gonna be 2 gens down here in a hurry. And that's not a good start. Although it gets rid of the house, so I don't have to worry about the house. They're already working on a 3rd gen, trying to crank that out. I do have pop. That's not going to come off in time, though. They'll get the unhook there. I do not want to run through this house. There's too many windows and bullshit. Also don't want to give her a free heal. Ideally... Okay. I don't even want to tunnel this gal out either, but... Like, it's sort of dumb. And then you got... And that's a time waster. Like, another time waster. Like, we do not need any more time wasters as killer. Like, we've already got to do, like, 8,000 things. No, I didn't think I'd get that, but I leaned into it anyway. Alright, so darkness has fallen. We've got 2 people on that gen. We need to break that up. Yeah, these people are... I'm not going to get a Mori off. Like, there's no way. And there's the... Like, it's just so... There's so much stuff on this map. If there's not a window, there's a pallet. If there's not a pallet, there's a window. This gal is right in here somewhere. I saw her. And I have nothing to stop that. And there's 2 people on that gen. Like, we're playing a squad. And it feels fucking terrible. Like, there's nothing you can do. Like, they're just running all over. They don't care. They're both... This is nearly going to be done. They've only done 1 gen so far, but they have 3 that are almost finished. 1. Oops. She went this way. No, that's not gonna... I gotta let that go. Look, there's a pallet. Like, what do you do with that? Not a lot of anything, to be fair. This is nearly done. That one over there is nearly done. And he's blocking, so... Motherfuckers. Like, it's so busted. Like, a little bit of coordination, and that's done. Like, I mean, the game is over. And they're both on that gen again. And she's running a block for her. We have one hook. And that's locked, so she knows we're gonna be there. Just not much to do. And that's sort of the part of Dead by Daylight that I find real frustrating. Your skill and your knowledge of the game and the maps and how killers play and what to look for survivors is all sort of shot to shit once you play a group of people that are playing together. And are decent at the game. The balance of the game is busted by that dynamic. Jesus Christ. And of course there's a pallet. And that's the game. We brought a Mori and we completely and totally lost the game. Which is unfortunate. There's another God pallet right there. She's actually just genuinely not worth chasing. But we're going to do it anyway. Did she go upstairs? No. I can hear her. She's going to run to the corner of the map. Like, oh, this fucking game. There's reasons why I quit. Someone's right in here. And just run away. Just shift FW, like, dead hard for distance because she fucked up. It just saves you. I have played Killer for over 5 years, and this is what the game is now. Like, every 15 feet there's a pallet. If there's not a pallet, there's a window. If there's not a window, there's a loop to run around in circles 3 times before they can go somewhere else. And man, I hate to get ranty, but this game makes me ranty. Like, there's just no balance whatsoever, and there hasn't been for a very long time. So we've got a window into a pallet, into a jungle gym, and there's nothing in my power kit that I can use to actually do anything about it. Like, I can do one of these things, but she's not even there anymore, so it doesn't matter. And yet I have to stop and do that. I have no locker that's close to that, so we're going to go to the closest one. Nothing over there. The one person isn't even bothering to get healed. And this will be the game right here, I'm assuming. Not that one. Yeah, it is. Like, you can do some neat stuff with them, but I haven't even hit that guy once, I don't think. And the shack, as always, is busted. She didn't take that. Won't be able to catch her. Dead hard to distance, and now she's got the pallet, even if I get close. And finally it's blocked. Now she'll drop the pallet. Like, it's the stupidest chase ever. Like, I mean, this is just how it goes. There's nothing you can do. And that's why people play the nurse. And that's why people played the Blight. And then she had adrenaline on top of it. So this was a squad. There wasn't anything to do here. I will, but there's a problem with the game. Like, it's not necessarily mojo, and do I have a lot of experience with the killer? No. But there's a balance in the game that breaks after a certain point, and it goes deeper than just like this perk is busted or whatever. Like map design. Map design has been out of control forever. There is like, you can't have pallet, window, pallet, shack, pallet. Like, you can't have that. Like, you can't have that many ways. Like, you can't have every 10 feet there's something that you can do as a survivor. When you start out, it's great. When you first start playing the game, it's fantastic. Because it's hard as when you start out playing survivor. It's hard when you start playing out as killer as well. And the idea was to make the game easier and more welcoming for new players. And instead, what it did was, once players learned how to play, then it just broke the game. Oh, Chanton, thank you for being here. No, that's okay. We'll get her done. And see, now they're just going to BM out here, like, because this is the game now. We will get a Mori off on him, but like now we have to wait another 5 minutes for them to finish the game because they're 3 years old, which is unfortunate, right? We'll give it another go. Like, this is just a terrible map. Probably one of the worst that I've seen. I mean, I played it 3 or 4 times now. The center structure is busted. There's pallets everywhere, and if there's not a pallet, there's a window. And they really need to do some core redesigns of their maps, and they're never going to do it. Once you get to a certain point on Survivor, like, the game becomes trivial, like absolutely trivial to play against 90% of the killer player base. Especially once you get with a decent group of kids, like you got some friends that you get together and you play with. Even if you're just laughing and having fun half the time, you still are going to wipe the floor with most of the killers to play the game. And that's sort of the unfortunate part. And I don't enjoy playing Survivor in this game, so like that's not an option for me. So either I play killer, but that was a full squad. They were ready, and they came, and they saw, and they conquered. But I didn't stand a chance in that game, like, at all. And that feels bad. Like, after playing the game as long as I have, like, going into matches where you don't have a chance, like, you feel like something's a little busted game design wise, and I don't think that's wrong. Like, I should be able to, at least hold my own. But no, there's no chance. No, I mean, like, I don't think so. Like, I genuinely don't. Like, Dead by Daylight behavior is really set in their ways in regards to map design. They never address it. Way back in the day, there was a lot of talk about, like, pallet density and stuff like that, but the maps just keep getting bigger and bigger to where, as a survivor, you have an option to just run away, and as a killer, you have to decide whether or not you're going to bother to chase them because they're just running as far away as possible. If you do, you're going to waste 20-30 seconds to catch up to them, and then they're obviously at a loop. There's probably a pallet, probably a window that they can use and run around. Even if you get a hit on them, chances are they have Dead Hard, because it's a very, very popular, very, very strong perk that sort of makes up for any misplay that you can make. It sucks in the open field, but that's not when you use Dead Hard. That's not when Dead Hard shines. So now, as you've been doing that, you've wasted a good minute. And you have probably lost the first 2 gens because you had to find that person in the first place. They're already nearly 50% done with what they need to do, and you have yet to get a hook. And that's what games are. Like that's more and more what they become, unless you just like bear down, play Bubba, and like slug the crap out of the team until they can't get up anymore. And I don't think that's fun. Like it's just not fun. And this is post like rank reset, so I'm gonna run into squads and stuff, and that's just the game. But we'll try to get a Mori off this game. But the problem is that behavior's never going to change those core gameplay elements. Like until enough killers stop playing to where they have to replace us with AI, and then people will be like, "Well, that's not fun anymore." I mean, it's possible, but maps get reworks. I have not played the new Haddonfield. I have not seen that yet. So I mean, when they get reworked top to bottom, you know, and I the art obviously is always amazing. They always do a great job. Everything looks good, but that doesn't necessarily mean it plays good, and that's sort of the problem. Wrong way. Yeah, I heard her upstairs. Okay. That's helpful. Like, a good early down is good. This is not my basement, though. No. That gal is already... She's just working on that. Alright, that's good. Okay. So, the only bonus here is if they get too cocky... but already that's a quick unhook. People are on top of it. Body block. So you can see where even like just slugging people gets hard, right? And as this guy... Shit. As this guy, you're really just an M1 killer who can teleport around. Flashlight. God damn it. Enjoying the Dead by Daylight experience. She'll hit that window. Not much I can do there. No, she didn't. That wasn't a window yet, and I haven't broken that. Okay, need to keep an eye out for that other person. There she is. Whole squad's here. Hi, how you doing? Okay, interrupt more people. Fuck that. All day. All day long, my friends. Okay, so I faked her out a bit there, but I worked hard. Like, literally... we're gonna try here. And... but if we can get ahead of them by knocking... This is where slugging becomes a thing, right? Like, this is literally my second hook. They've already got that person up. Okay. If we can stay on top of them and keep knocking them down, like this is why killers slug, right? I haven't even got to use my power, like at all, because everything's fucking locked. This is where the locks become a problem. Like where you could make a neat play, you all of a sudden no longer can. So that was a neat little trade-off sequence, but now there's 2 gens gone. So it's like we did nothing. And there's another pallet. Oh, thankfully we got her. No one's on anything? Not there. Not there. Ah, come on. Select that one. No one's on that either. Okay, so we ran around that real quick. We actually got to use our power. But otherwise, the trick with the Dredge is that he's just an M1 killer without those things. They're playing super altruistic. I already have a solid feeling that this is a squad, and maybe if we're super lucky, we could keep knocking down enough people in a row. And dead hard, right into a pallet. Okay, someone stopped right here. Hello, flashlight ass. Is she gonna get me? God damn it! Like, it's so frustrating. Like, they're just swarming around you, and that's... Okay. I still have that person with the fucking... Oh, hold on. I can Mori someone. Hold on. Hold on. We're gonna do it. Alright, let's get this done. Ah, there you go, internet daughter. All the pain and suffering. And then we take your pieces. This is super long, though. Super long. Okay. So we got it in! So they're upstairs. At least they were upstairs. Now I gotta break that. We gotta work out Lori. Lori keeps running into walls. Nope. Okay, we blocked her. We were able to stop her. From... God, if I can, I really would like a Scourge Hook. There we go. But she tried to do fancy dead hard through and styly play. Luckily, she effed it up. See, there's so much time. So much time to to be alerted and to get away. Where did she go? Oh, that sucks. Locked, 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 locked. I assumed at this point someone would be over here. That's unfortunate. Okay, that one is not going real fast. Okay, so she's dead. That's good. We really needed to secure the kill. She was almost dead anyway. No one came to save her. Yep. We needed to get that out of the way. Oh, what was that? That was a good move on her part. It sucked, but nicely done. Unfortunate. Got a window right there. Why? Why would you do that? I mean, I appreciate it. Don't get me wrong. Other girl's still got a flashlight. We really want to get the Scourge Hook to get the regression and get him kicked off. Lovely. No. And you got Dead Heart, I know you do. And there it is. I won't recover fast enough. God damn it, that was well done. But once again, like there is a situation where they were dead to rights and dead hard. Just press a button and it's done. You no longer have dead hard. Okay, and another Scourge Hook. There we go. So now we're getting ahead enough. I don't think she was there. Oh my god, she's right there. Like, you can't beat this, so you've got to break it at some point, right? But okay, that was dumb. So we got one more out of the deal. That's nice. So we did end up beating them. They were a little too aggressive, and then they paid for it. So, but we still, I mean, I got flashlighted. They broke my hooks. I lost out 2 hooks there. We were still able to Mori someone. More because I think they were sloppy. They got sloppy and then they got dead, so that's good. So I mean, it doesn't mean you can't win those games, but man, if this was a different map, Coal Tower is a pretty basic map. All the McMillan maps are pretty basic, and that's thankful. If there's a thing that's close to a map that I like, McMillan's would probably be it, except for Suffocation Pit. Sucks. I think it sucks for both sides, honestly. It's just a 3-gen extravaganza. But we did take the dub. We did win. We have lost 2 games pretty bad. Well, our Trapper games weren't great. We split one. But that's all right. I've been away from the game for like 8 months. 6 months. 8 months. We're not doing bad. We still got it. Yeah, honestly, like if one person would have just sat and gen jockey, like that game would have been over. But they got sloppy, and then and that was it. The gal with the flashlight got really obvious about her flashlighting. I could hear her very strongly, like she was just standing behind me half the time. And so we were able to capitalize on that. So that was good. Thank you, John, for the GGs. Oh, 2 dead, 4 gens, 1 hook. Yeah. Okay, so who do we finish up with? I don't know. You know, we haven't got our daily dose of clown, and we should always have our daily dose of clown. Let's see. Sacrifice, hunting. All right, we're down with clown. Ladies and gentlemen, one of my favorite killers, probably one of the worst killers in the game, but you can still play, you can still have a good game with our buddy, the clown. There's some of these killers that I really need to update their perks though, like, I mean, do I have anything there besides that? I don't think I do I? Like, can I please be more Gen Stolly? I do like the new Sloppy Butcher. That's not a bad one. So, I had that. I love Devour Hope, but man, every time I run it, it fails me. That's fine. We're gonna ready up, and we're gonna get in there. We're play some clown. All console, maybe a squad, maybe just blind luck. We'll find out real quick. Yeah, you've got someone to run the killer, you know, that's always trying to get their attention, and then you've got one person just hammering gens off in the other corner of the map. Everybody's communicating, and then the other two can, you know, go back and forth, you know, be an unhooker, you know, body blocker. And then when they're not actively doing anything, they're humping a gen, and the game goes by, boom, boom, boom. I mean, it doesn't mean you can't lose that way. I mean, it doesn't. But if you're just being semi-serious about it and you want to win, like it's you've got a couple hours under your belt, like that's exactly how you do it. Like you have one person that's the runner, the clicker, and one person just hammering gens, or 2 people hammering gens, and that other person has got the other person's back. Yeah, I mean, you still do, like, but that's really the good mindset to go with it, is like you want someone to you know, attract and distract the killer, who's decent at running somebody around, and just someone to hump gens, like, and then the other 2 could be humping gens if that person is running that killer through everything, and the killer is not smart enough to break off, and like, you know, that's where you get those things where I ran a killer for 4 gens or 5 gens, because that killer is terribly frustrated, is very dumb, and needs to play the game more. Like, you just, like, if you don't get a hit or don't break a pallet in like 20 seconds, you need to break off and go. Like, you just gone. Corn. Okay, so not there. So we got corrupt intervention. We got blocking up the far gens. Could be that one. Vision is lacking on these maps so bad. Oh god, I ran into stuff. Oh, I got an object? Does object still do that? I think object still does. Hello, Tippity Tap. You know what? Tippity Tap. That was pretty dumb. Is this my basement? Is this? Yes, it is. That's good early pressure. Having a nice basement. That's a good way to start the game. Think like, oh, I do. You know, like I've played so much that like, I mean, I know what they're gonna do. I know why they're doing it, and I know why not to chase them. It just there are times where, like, even if you know what they're gonna do, you can watch it happening. You don't necessarily have the tools to stop them. Depending on the killer you're playing, obviously. No, she stopped. Okay. So Clown is interesting because if you play him enough, you learn to corral them. Like, oh god, you effed up so bad. Not sure what happened there. That was a little weird. But generally they're going to run away from your gas because it's going to slow them down. Okay, so somebody missed a skill check. I don't have that pain resonance thing on the Clown. Yeah, they ran this way. I wasn't reading my marks appropriately. Let's see if we can guess. Nope. Okay. Oh, we got bottles. We need bottles. There we go. Still was able to dead hard to the pallet. Nope, tried to sneak it in between the buildings. Okay. Okay, we're gonna put her in the basement because we're right here. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't bother. All right, boom. Yeah, playing solo is a real rough experience as a survivor, honestly. And I respect anybody who really, you know, gives it a good go, but playing solo is rough. Like, the game is meant to be played with friends. It just, a lot of times, once those friends get really good at the game, it gets real hard as killer. Real hard. We're not doing bad here, though. Okay, we want to get that on him, but we also want to get pop on this gen. You don't necessarily just... He didn't run back that way. Which way did he run? There we go. We're getting some nice catches. We're feeling the groove again. Feel the glory of the Clown. Oh, hey, hey! That's where you need to be. Okay, this is a really interesting position because there's two people that are on hooks. That's great pressure. If you have two people on hooks at the same time, nothing's getting done. So we slowed her down there. She wouldn't be able to make that. But that's where the Clown is strong. Like, if you use him appropriately, like all those times where you're just this close from getting someone, you get him with the Clown. Like, and that's where, if you play him appropriately, the Clown is not a bad killer at all. It just sometimes the power just does not feel super strong. And that's okay. There's my... No miss. Okay, so, is she done? She might be. But see, they're, like, at this point, they're constantly unhooking. Someone just came out of the locker at me. I don't know. I do not know if that was a head-on attempt that missed. Might have been. Might have been. Doesn't look like she kept going. She was just in a locker. That was worth checking. Because the scratch marks didn't go this far, so I assume... I don't want to dick around too much. I want to stick to the gens. So we'll go. Yeah, you know, especially there, like, there's so many times this killer where you're just, like, that far. Hi, Mr. Tap. Where you're just that close. And that's where the clown can win you those downs where you might normally not have got them. I really miss they shadow nerfed. He had an add-on that would cause the exhausted status. And so you could negate dead hard. Jesus, that was nice. Okay, so Tap's done. But here, you know, we've done okay because they've been so busy. Like, so busy unhooking. We got ahead and we kept getting good downs. And then they weren't getting gens done, right? So we know they're right there. Because not because it's corrupt, but yeah, bullseye. How you doing, Miss Strode? How you doing there? All right. Have I even gotten that last person on a hook? I don't know if I have. Is that first hook for Lori? Yes. No? Maybe. So we have an approximate location for Meg. Yeah, actually, I think Meg's been on a hook. Head on the swivel. I mean, she's not going to be directly here, but I assume that there's going to be a roundabout way. Even though we've played this well, they still only have one gen left. She's not going to leave scratch marks at this point in the game. There. So, oh, there she is. Oh, that was a nice tag. All right, it's a race to the finish. Oh, so, and see, there it is. If I wasn't playing the clown, I wouldn't have got her down. Like that would have been if I was anybody else, Trapper, Granny, Dredge. Like I wouldn't have gotten that. And that's where the clown, when used appropriately, can be very strong. But even that, I played a pretty good game with the clown, and they still were on their last gen. Oh man, I hate the trickster so bad. One day, maybe we'll have a trickster day, and we'll get it all out of our system. Thank you for the nice game, Melissa. That felt pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. But that's a good example of like what the clown does well, and these were new folks. Like unless they're playing, you know, a brand new character like tier 1, tier 2 perks. So maybe I shouldn't toot my own horn too much on that one. But you know what? They still got down to 1 gen, and that's not bad. But we were able to put some real pressure on them. Had 2 people on a hook at the same time. Like that really pulls people off. You can't just be like, oh, you know what? I'll just we'll let them hang around for a while. You have to stop gens, and you have to get on that. So so that worked out well. Don't think they're the most experienced survivors, but it's a grab bag. But other than that, thank you guys so much for being here. Thanks for hanging out. The good, the bad, the ugly, the elderly rants, my 5 o'clock shadow. I'll shave by tomorrow, I swear. Not sure. We might be back tomorrow. A couple things I was planning. Either it might be Dead by Daylight, might be Evil Dead, might be Diablo, and see if a couple friends aren't going to play. And but we'll see. We'll find out tomorrow. But other than that, much love from the old man. Thanks for coming out. We will see you soon.